Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm glad you made it. Today I am going to do something simple, something quick and easy because my last video was long. I'm sorry. I'm just going to make some Patriotic star refrigerator magnets. This is an ice cube tray from Dollar General. It was $1 and I thought this would be perfect. All I am doing is I have my Bondcrafter resin mixed up. I'm going to run around the edges just to make sure there's no bubbles in the tips of those stars with my dotting tool. For the first one, I just want to experiment and try some alcohol inks to see if I can get a Petri effect in it. So I have my Let's Resin alcohol inks out. I am going to use the red, the white sinker, and the blue. I'm going to shake those up really good. Hopefully the red and the white don't merge together and make a pink color. I don't want pink in my Patriotic star, so hopefully this works. All right, let's give this a try. We have the red going in. Just going to give it a couple of drops. I don't want to saturate it. Grab my blue and put that down at the other end of the star. Now I'm going to grab the sinker white and just put a couple drops kind of in the middle of it. I don't think it's going to give me a defined red, white, and blue pattern. It's going to merge together and do what it wants to do anyway. I'm going to put a couple of drops of red back at the top there. Get that top put on there so I don't spill it. And then I'm going to put some blue down at the bottom. All right, let's see what happens with that one. For my next one, I am just going to put a little bit of resin into each of my Dixie cups here. I'm not sure you can tell in the video or not, but I am not filling the ice cube tray all the way up in that star. I didn't want a thick magnet. I just wanted, just the basic shape. Probably, I don't even know how thick it's going to be. It's not even halfway up. It's probably 1/3 of the way up. In my Dixie cups, as you can see, I am just pouring in some glitter. And this is a fine glitter. This is all from Walmart. I have the red, the white, the blue. The white is kind of, I don't know. It's not like solid white. It's more shimmery, so I'm not sure it's going to actually come across as white once it's finished. I'm gonna have to find out, I guess. And there is something in my glitter there. What is that? All right, I got it. Something floating around in there, and I made a mess in the process. I'm gonna give this a stir. I am not going to put any glitter into this. Just going to see what happens with it. I am going to try to keep it separated a little bit. I want to do red, white, blue, like stripes going across it, I guess. I'm sure it's going to merge a little bit, and that's okay. Give it a little spray of the isopropyl alcohol. Scrape my sticks off so I can get them out of there and out of the way. I'm going to put a little bit of the white glitter mixture down the middle. Then I'm going to take some of my red, and I don't know why I put it at the bottom, but you can flip it around. And put some blue up at the top. I'm just going to put, a little bit down so it's touching the silicone, and then add more, build it up a little bit, push it back as needed. Pretty easy. For the next one, we do our squirt of isopropyl alcohol. My alcohol is running very low. I need to refill my bottle. I actually think I am out of alcohol. So I'm going to have to get some more. All right, this time we're doing it in the correct order. Red at the top, white in the middle, blue at the bottom. Next one, we are just going to, yeah, look at me. I'm going to try to be fancy here and pour them all at once. It's not going to work. I'm telling you right now. All right, we're just going to swirl it in here and there. Marble it together. We'll have the marble effect in this star. Yeah, when I saw this mold, I thought this would be perfect for making refrigerator magnets. Do people even collect magnets anymore? It used to be a really big thing when I was a kid. I remember going over friends' houses and their parents would have magnets just entirely covering the refrigerator and then the stove, and I don't know, it was crazy. Different states, different animals. They were loaded with magnets. I wonder if people still collect them. I'm just going to use up what I have left of this glitter in this one here. Mix it together. I'm not doing any kind of pattern, not really swirling it, just dropping it down. Wherever it falls, it falls. For the next one, though, I am going to grab my chunkier glitter, still red, white, and blue, and just mix it all together in one cup. So that's what I'm going to do on that last one. Give it a spray of the isopropyl alcohol yet again. Looks pretty good mixed in there. That white is kind of iridescent. So again, I'm not sure if the white is going to actually show as white. And we will find out though. Get that all poured in there. And like I said, I'm only doing probably a third of the way full. I will set those aside for the night and be back for demold. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it'll look good. All right, let's see how these came out, shall we? I have high hopes. Let's see. Oh, okay. I like that. It is shiny. I don't know why I thought it was going to be a dull mold. It looks shiny, but I guess I was just thinking ice cube tray, it's not going to shine, so that one looks good. I didn't get really any marbling in that. I thought I would get some marbling, and the colors didn't merge together, so that's good. Had a little bit of merging, not too much. That one looks good. Little chunk of glitter sticking up there. Let's take a look at that chunky mixture one. Oh, okay. Yeah, that did not look like it was going to be red, white, and blue. I don't like the color in that one. And here is the alcohol ink one. It did it a little bit, I think. I could see a little bit of the Petri effect in it. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe from the sides. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see it. I can see it. Little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. Looks good. Good try. I like them. Overall, I think they came out pretty good. Let's put some magnets on the back of these things. File down my edges just a little bit. Feels like it's sticking up a tiny bit, so I have my nail file. Just one little spot there. Get that all filed down. And that's what happens really when you don't fill the mold completely. You get those edges on the back because it's not domed. And that one feels pretty good. All right. Clean them off with a little isopropyl alcohol on my paper towel. For the ones that I got dusty. Clean them all. And now we'll get some magnets on them. as if that's going to help dry them off quicker. Alright, I'm just going to snip some pieces of my magnet strip. And this is self-adhesive one. So you just peel the little white paper off and stick it on there. I like these. These work pretty good for the different sizes instead of trying to find or buy different size round ones all the time, because it seems like when I do the round ones, it's always too small. So the strip seems to work a little bit better for me. So just peel that little white paper off and stick them in the center. If you have some clear spots and you don't want it seen through the magnet or through the resin, put the magnet down where it's a little bit more camouflaged. Once I got done with these, I thought that chunky glitter one that really wasn't red, white, and blue, it kind of had like iridescent and green and all different colors in it. I didn't really like it. I wanted to put something on it. I went inside, did my Cricut, and went back out to my office, and I could not get the Cricut to peel off because it was so small. I could not weed it. I couldn't even get it started to weed it. So then I went through my stash and I found some stickers, probably from Dollar Tree. And I just took the stickers off of that sheet of sticker paper and used that. On the multicolored one, I did not do a sticker. I did bling wrap. So all I'm doing is wrapping it around the outside of the star just to try to take, I guess, the focus off of the multicolored because it didn't turn out patriotic. So this is just a star. This doesn't count anymore. So that's all I did with that. And then I took, see, look how tiny that was. I could not get it. I was so frustrated. So I just stuck the 250 on there because it's America's 250th birthday for July 4th. And there you go. And that's all I did. Here is the paper that I used. Got that from Dollar Tree, I'm sure. All right, that is it. Here are some final pictures for you. I would like to wish everybody a happy 4th of July. Thank you to all our servicemen and women for all that you do. Enjoy family, friends, and firework. And always remember, freedom isn't free.